Okay, so apparently you can earn Quicksilver still, which they must have just started. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You're about to start a challenging mission. Yeah, okay, Ancient Bones. I've discovered Ancient Bones before. So unless you're about to be like... Unless you're about to just sit here and tell me that they've changed that too, I'll be a little fucking annoyed. But, I've unearthed Ancient Bones before. Not much of an accomplishment there. They really didn't fix too much with the space anomaly either. Like, they made it so you can communicate with everyone. And this has been 2 months since the Beyond update. But you still get stuck in areas, you still get caught in areas, and you still get like a little, like, rubber banded is the right word for it. Rubber banded. The perfect word for it. So it looks like we're going to be doing this. Aggressive Sentinels, I'm glad you tell me that. Now that's a nice little thing you tell me there. Ancient Bones, I see. Bone-rich planet. Wasn't sure if you're having me go to a specific area, but it looks like you are. Either we're in a storm, or okay, let's say, or we're just really very thick atmosphere here. Come on, throw me a bone here. That's right, you have to custom scan everything now. Fucking God forbid that you just scan on your own like you used to. You think they did a thing where they're like, they finally made it so you could turn in all of these again, like, together? Because they made it so you could, they had that initially so you can, like, just, like, cash in on all of these, that way you didn't have to worry about fucking doing all of it, right? But then when they updated it, they took that ability out for some reason. Like, yes, I want to single-handedly cash in on every single thing I've done here. That's not a pain in the ass at all. It's exactly what I want to do with my life. So I'm hoping they changed it and brought, like, that ability back, because that would be a lot better, to say the least. I will be a lot happier with that if they brought that back. It's copper. Apparently this tiny thing's a fucking plant. Guarantee that one is too. But I'm gonna... This is a mineral? Alright, let's see. I want the 32,000 there. Credits I'm gonna get there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Buried technology. Buried technology. That one disappeared. Unknown building. Buried technology. So they either made this stuff extremely more common, or people began to bitch that this stuff took way too long to grab. which I can see either. To be completely honest with you. So it's just no oxygen. Oh, wow. Well, why have that as an option to grab? I don't know, man. God, you know what's really funny though? All this stuff, they make it so you get so much more tritium now when you get stuff, so much more carbon, you know, but you still make it so dihydrogen is like 3 things a crystal. Genius, man. Fucking genius right there. All that mining, I get 21 dihydrogen. Man. Wait. Just scan that plant as well. Well, this might be harder than I thought. And not hard in terms of, like, me so struggling. It's gonna just take a while. And finding this shit, I know it. So, like, this is gonna be struggle. You're gonna need some help, you know. This is gonna take 16.5 years. If you want to do this, you should probably find people to spread out the searching. Man, why did I decide to make an episode 2 before I even like let you guys answer if you wanted another episode? And I say episode 2 like this isn't gonna be episode 96. So I guess if you guys so-called answered my question, we're like, well, totally, we want another No Man's Sky. That's where this video will be coming in. I didn't wait to hear you guys' answer. I should have. It would have saved me from this, but like I said, I didn't know. Initially, at least. Go to the unknown building while we're at it. Or we go to that unknown building. There's unknown buildings everywhere, apparently. Those are coming. We get a flashlight now? Are you fucking kidding me? That turns on automatically? I know we've always had a flashlight, but I've always been too lazy to turn it on, so you have to toggle it. Like, the fact that it automatically turns... that is something else, man. Aren't I just... I like how I'm baffled by, like, the dumbest things. It's like... you get a flashlight now? Everyone's like, with the flashlight, you should technically take this, you know, if you played it, maybe you should have known. No one's gonna say that, because... well, hell, I don't even know if this video is gonna come out, to be completely honest with you. See, that's a subterranean relic, which is gonna be navigational data. I don't know why I said data weird. I said data. Data. That was a weird way of me saying that, won't lie to you. Pretty tired, actually. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm back to doing my old shenanigans, you know. I'm done with finals, done with school. I'll be graduating in a semester. That's a scary thought. Doing this stuff outside of school. It's a pretty scary thought. I'm not gonna lie to you with that one. Oh, hello, Mr. Cave. It is a scary thought, the fact that I'm gonna be natural burial site. Boom. It's weird now when I think about it. You know, I'm gonna be I guess I'm not that old. I turned 22 recently. But I look back on this whole thing. I started this back in my my freshman year. So this channel has been long existing, at least in the making. And my God, the fact that I've been doing this for 5 years, it's crazy. You know, I had my final today, which is, you know, an oxymoron a little bit, but I had my final there. It's funny to say that, at least to me, but I had that, right, and I was walking to it, and I passed by my very first class that I had my very first class at my college, right, and it felt very, very bittersweet. I won't lie to you. It feels weird being done. I am planning on going to grad school, so there is that. You know, I want to get my doctorate in history. See how well that serves me. Regardless of which, though, I passed by that class, and it felt so bittersweet. I finished typing my last history paper ever, for at least, you know, for right now, and I finished typing that last night. And this is gonna sound really weird, maybe potentially. To some of you, it might. I have a thing where I get all my books, right? And I mean, I get all my books for the class, or for the paper I have to type, and I get all the paper and everything, right? I get all the paper. I get all the books, and I essentially get it ready, get everything ready, and then I start typing, right? And I start typing, and at the end of the day, I'm like getting distracted too. Excuse me. Sorry. You know, I do my paper, and then at the end, fucking I didn't mean to shoot that. I like to put all the books back into the original spot, right? Well, obviously where I got the books. I do go back and I put them into the spots I grabbed them. And I always had a sense of accomplishment when I did that, obviously. You know, I think anyone really would. If you finished a paper like that, you're just like, I did that, yeah. You feel pretty proud of yourself, you know? And I would always go put all the books back, and you know, be like, that's it, I did that. And I would go and print out the paper, turn it in, whatever. And just go on my business. And, you know, I did that for the last time yesterday, and it was very bitter. Again, I guess the best word I can describe it is bittersweet. I felt extremely bittersweet there. It felt extremely bittersweet. You know, it's something that I have been coping with lately. You know, the fact that I'm getting close to being done with college. It's a crazy feeling to me. I've been in college for 5 years. 5. Like, this is my 5th year. And it feels weird being done. You know, it's not like I'm essentially done already. I'm going to be graduating in May, but essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'll be graduating in May, but more little boost to get there, huh? Used to oh, there we go. But I'll be working a job, an internship, because I need an internship to graduate with one of my degrees, because I have 2 degrees, and I need an internship to graduate with one of them. So I'll be working off campus for that internship, and I'll be done. That, my friend, that right there, that is. You're saying it's that? I would say that is definitely the old fuel. Not uranium, but it was I don't even remember what it's called anymore. But that's what it looked like, man. Those red crystals. But it's I'll be working off campus with an internship, and I'll be graduating in May. But the fact is, I'm done with class. I'm done with school. I've done everything I really can do at this point, and it feels so weird. I feel very, very weird about it. The fact that I'm gonna be done, and that's literally the only way I can explain it. Is that I guess when you've been doing something for so long, you kind of just get in a routine, and that's been my routine for 5 years. You know, I kind of envy people going into college, you know, or in college right now, and like all the people I talk to, they're all so God, they have such high hopes, and they're not just depressed and sad, right? Jesus Christ. That's cool. Worth 1.8 million. Jesus. See, you know what? Things like that, I wish you could keep in this game. In the end, is that really worth 250 Quicksilver? I haven't ever used Quicksilver. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Radiation protection falling.
I don't know, man. But you know, I do envy people who are in college right now, or going into a college, because it's like, I remember being that young and naive, and we all make stupid decisions in college. So if you think you haven't made a stupid decision, chances are you're lying, or you're wrong. We've all made dumb decisions. I've made dumb decisions. You know, I've definitely made. You're young, you're a kid, right? You know, it's essentially what you are. Even now, I have trouble contemplating. Wow, I have to be an adult soon. like Jesus. You know, people tell me what I do, and or ask what I do, and when I tell them, they're surprised because they know what kind of person I am. And you know, I literally in January I'm going to be starting a desk job, like being an adult and being in the real world, functioning like that. But then, you know, my friends, they know me as, like, you know, the creative person who writes books, who, I do write poetry sometimes as well, depending on, you know, the mood. But yeah, I write poetry as well, but I also have a YouTube channel. They know, majority of my friends know I have a YouTube channel at that point too. So it's like, you know, my friends sit there and they know me as me, and they sit there and kind of just laugh at the whole idea and concept that you're like, that's what you're doing, really? Like, it's shocking. It's in college it's kind of different, where you know, like, you can experiment with everything, you can do what you want, you can have fun with what you want, and it feels, like I said, bittersweet that it's done. But I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change anything about my college career. I loved every little bit of college. Those of you who are watching, right, I don't know how many views this will get. For those of you that are watching, go. If you have an interest in college, even the slightest interest, go. And I can guarantee you it is going to be worth it. It's obviously not for everyone, and I'm not going to judge you if you don't go. And I'm not that kind of person. I know obviously college is not for everyone. Trade jobs or other jobs just as fine. You know, do what you want to do, kind of thing. But you have the opportunity to go, do it. The amount I've changed as a person, as a whole, is tremendous. I'm not the same person I was when I came to college, nor will I act like I am. It's nuts thinking about it. right? Because you know, you reflect and you can see what kind of person you at least were, right? And now it's crazy to think that at some point in my life I thought a certain way, or I did a certain way, did things a certain way, when in reality it's just like, wow, I was just a kid. You know, I came to college, I was 17 when I got to college. You know, I was a kid. My first YouTube video, I was a 17-year-old kid. It was Fallout 4, or no, it was Battlefront 2, Battlefront 1, right? I remember sitting there playing the beta. Holy shit, I remember sitting down in 2015 playing the beta to Battlefront my freshman year in my dorm. That was nuts. It was so much fun too. I loved the initial beta of Battlefront. It was so much fun. It was ridiculous. The videos are still up on my channel. If you honestly want to go check out the videos, they're still up on my channel. They're the very first videos I've ever made and threw up on YouTube. They're awful, but they exist. But yeah, they exist and they are there, and I am proud of them. I'm every bit proud of them, man. They're fucking something else. But it's nuts, you know. I look back on it. It's like, man, I was such a kid. Like, I was such a kid. You know, it by far is one of the most, like, looking back on it now, it cracks me up. And I did my first walkthrough in Fallout 4. I just got Fallout. I was contemplating the idea of, like, man, should I get Fallout? Should I get Fallout? And, like, literally it was like 11:30 at night, and I was like, well, if I pre-ordered, I get this bonus. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna pre-order now. I'm gonna play it. Lo and behold, did I know I was gonna end up falling in love with Fallout 4. And I know Fallout 4 is relatively decisive. People really like it, or they really hate it. Vice, not decisive. I liked it. I platinum trophied it. I put a lot of time into it. So clearly I got my money well spent out of it. I still play it somewhat today. I got really big into the crafting and the civilization, settlement building and things like that. Started a series on that last year. Never followed through on it. Never pulled the trigger. If you guys want to see that, I'll throw out that. It was like settlement development or some stupid pun I made out of it. I made that last year and was like, this is gonna be awesome, and I never pulled the trigger and never released it. So if you guys want to see that, I'll throw that up on a Monday one day, if you really want. You can see that cringeworthy thing. Oh man, now I remember why I played this game so much. I was able just to talk to you guys. That was really why I played this game. It was really just to talk or hang out. Shit, I might be end up coming back and playing this game. I'm actually having a lot of fun right now. Just sitting around talking to you guys and shooting the shit. But oh man, I made Settlement Development. That was a terrible show, but I made it anyway, and it was a show I made. Yeah, there's that. Did you seriously just, like, not pop up, like, the right way? Okay, you did. It's like, seriously, man? But, yeah, I made that, and, that was the first walkthrough I made. And then again, that walkthrough was terrible, too. That was an awful walkthrough. But it exists. I made some really cringe-worthy videos, man. And look, I do look back at them sometimes, and I'm like, I can't believe I fucking made that. Like, hurts me as a person. Dude, it's the same shit as me. Oh man, it does hurt me as a person looking back on it. Like, I can't believe I did that. Oh god. But I made some cringy. If you guys want to see some cringy fucking movies videos, go and look at that. Like, I guarantee you won't regret it. I can, like, guarantee it you won't. They were some pretty rough videos. Let's see, unearthed some ancient bones. I only get 421,000. I mean, only, right? You know, I did it for the Quicksilver. That liquid explosive is nice though. It's like a $900,000 sale right there. But where do you exchange the Quicksilver now? I knew where it was at the original anomaly before they decided that they were gonna just destroy everything there. Short range teleporter. Oh, it's just meant for that, okay. What? Man, I don't know what half this stuff is. Say, for all I know, they could have added more stuff. Oh, my itches. My itches. Well, shit. Yeah, I might keep that. It's an antimatter reactor. I guess, you know, I do want the interior stairs. No, that's what we're gonna do. It's easy to get these things out. Things are everywhere. Yeah, there are things everywhere, so. Inner wall. It's a Keyvoid inner wall, by the way. There we go. So much stuff. That doesn't do anything. This is there used to be a place you could turn in your Quicksilver, and at least like in the base game. I don't know what they did with it because they changed everything around so much. Shit. Well, okay. I don't think it's this way. It's not this way. Unless, like, this is where you trade in the Quicksilver now. Okay. That dude's a little fucking gag. But, yeah, I don't really recall where you go. If not, I'll probably just Google it and figure it the fuck out, but... this leads to, like, that old... yeah, this. I don't know if this is where you go. It was, like, a simulation thing. You had to do that. don't remember exactly where to go to turn this shit in. Hello? Hello, good sir. Do you know? No, of course not. Alright, see ya. Okay, I remember you used to be behind everything. It's Exocrab. That's your multi-tool. That's your starship. That's construction. This is your exosuit. Lovely. Wonder if this is it. Quicksilver synthesis companion. Yep, create exotic items from Quicksilver. Alright, yeah, this is where we can like create other faces. Which we're gonna go for a terrarium because we want little tiny creatures first, and then go for a rock garden. Jesus, some of these faces are just fucking gorgeous. Look at these things, man. Oh, there's more? Oh, shit. Well, we have to have an aquarium, man. If we're gonna have, like, the terrarium, we gotta have the aquarium. Clearly. Dude, rest in peace, Artemis. That was a journey we went on. Like, we went on that journey together. We really did. It was an interesting one too. All right, so yeah, we know we might do a couple other Quicksilver missions. But we'll end this here. You know, this has been real. This has been fun. I could do things for tons of fuel now too. That's also cool. I like that. We're gonna be doing Quicksilver missions in the near future. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed. It's been real catching up with everyone and getting all nostalgic with everyone. We'll see you all in the next video. Jesus. Maybe, yeah, maybe. You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna do this if you guys want to see it. If you don't want to see it, that's fine. I won't get bothered by it. But I just, you know, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I'll see you all later. Peace. If you just happened to stumble upon this video and enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber and you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It really helps way more than you actually think it would. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.